Giancarlo Stanton is one of the biggest people in all of baseball, both in the literal and figurative sense. Using his amazing size and strength, he hits the ball with so much ferocity that he was once able to set the record for the fastest exit velocity for a home run at 121.7 miles per hour. Because of his accomplishments as baseball's hardest hitter, Giancarlo Stanton earned himself a 13-year salary worth $325,000, which was the most lucrative contract in sports history at that time, breaking the record previously held by Alex Rodriguez. Stanton's record would later be broken many times over, and that contract now sits 5th all-time in the most lucrative contracts in all of sports. Given the fact that Giancarlo Stanton is earning a lot of money and carries a net worth that is estimated around $40 million, one could only wonder how a man of such size and power in terms of money is spending his money. So let's try and look at how Giancarlo is spending his hard-earned millions. Real estate. It's not a secret that one of the biggest expenses of any professional athlete's life is his house. We have seen a lot of great athletes spending upwards of $5 million for an expensive house that you can only get an exclusive location in different cities across America. Giancarlo Stanton is no different. Owing to the fact that he had the largest contract in all of sports when he was still in Miami, Giancarlo Stanton purchased a Miami Beach penthouse that could have very well been worth close to or even more than $6 million. The penthouse has 5 bedrooms, 7 baths, and 1 half bath in the penthouse, as well as private elevators and garage parking spots. The building itself offers great amenities too, such as a private spa with massage treatment rooms, a theater-style screening room, game room and library, and a business center with offices and meeting facilities. Well, we can say that Giancarlo Stanton hits this one out of the ballpark in a figurative way. And with a house like that, this baseball giant has surely found his home at the top of the figurative beanstalk. When he's not in New York or Miami, Giancarlo Stanton spends a lot of time in Los Angeles to train during the off-season because he's from LA. When he's in town, he spends time in the $8 million Hollywood Hills house owned by celebrity realtor Jason Oppenheim. The 3-bedroom, 4-bath contemporary home boasts panoramic views of LA. There's a wine cellar, massage room, sauna, and pool with a sitting area, and fireplace built in the middle of it. But the coolest thing about the pad is the interior lighting and suede-lined closet. Giancarlo Stanton is merely renting it, however, but you can't put a limit on how much he's willing to pay rent on the house because he's paying somewhere close to $49,000 a month for it. One could only wonder why he wouldn't just buy it if he's paying a lot more just to rent it. But hey, we're not baseball superstars earning millions of dollars. Cars. If you're earning a lot of money per year on a $325 million contract, you're allowed to splurge big on some fancy cars. After all, the biggest hitter in all of baseball needs something neat to ride in to cement his superstar status, whether on the field or on the road. Giancarlo Stanton owns a Maserati, which hasn't been revealed much in detail to the public, but is certainly expensive enough to cost somewhere north of $100,000. Giancarlo Stanton's dream car growing up was actually a Lamborghini. With the money he's earning now, and with the chances that he could one day earn an equally larger contract, Stanton could actually end up driving his dream car pretty soon. Charity. Whenever he's not out there hitting the ball with ferocity and power, Giancarlo Stanton is giving back to communities all over America as one of the most charitable multi-million-dollar men in all of baseball. In 2017, Giancarlo Stanton donated $72,500 to the All-Star Smiles organization. The reason why the supported charity is close to his heart is because Giancarlo Stanton actually required dental reconstruction surgery in 2014 when he got hit by a fastball. So now we understand why he's so angry at the ball that he hits. Giancarlo Stanton also donated 12,000 face shields to medical professionals in New York and Southern California as his way of helping those who fight in the front lines against the COVID-19 pandemic that struck the nation in 2020. While it was Stanton's job to destroy records on the field, he appreciated the job of our health workers in trying to destroy the pandemic. Shopping. Giancarlo Stanton may have spent a lot on his house and on his car, but does that really mean that a man earning $28 million a year also spends a lot on his shopping? Well, not exactly. The truth is that no matter how huge Giancarlo Stanton's contract might be, he still shops for his clothes at TJ Maxx and Marshalls because he doesn't think that you need money to become stylish. While other athletes would rather spend on Gucci and Fendi, Stanton doesn't really care about how much his clothes are worth, so long as he's carrying them in style. And if you have a net worth of $40 million, that money in your bank account is all that you need to look stylish. If you want to know how to hit home runs as hard as Giancarlo Stanton and see how other players are spending their millions, like this video and subscribe to our channel for updates on our latest uploads.